morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Caroline, and today a lot of things are happening for the thrift store. And if you're new here, you may not know that on my channel recently I've been documenting the opening of me and my mom's first thrift store in Houston, and then now the second thrift store that is opening up this Saturday, and today is currently Monday. So we have 5 days essentially before the opening, and there's a couple things that are not done yet. So this week is going to be jam-packed of getting everything done last minute probably. So yeah, I've been bringing you guys along on this journey, kind of talking about what I've been going through, what I've been learning about, and just like all the little things that come with opening a store, starting a business, all that fun stuff. So my arm is getting tired. So anyways, come along with me today. I know there's like kind of like a basic outline of today, and the biggest thing I need to accomplish today is going to the 249 store location, which I haven't been there much recently. As I mentioned in another video, it's pretty far from me, and my mom's mainly been like literally living by that location and been running the operations over there, where I've been kind of running the first store on South Post Oak more because it's way closer to me and someone needed to be there to check in every once in a while, or I've been going every day because it's better for me to work there than the warehouse because I just like being around people more. So I've been working there every day, but today the biggest thing I need to accomplish is going to the 249 store and setting up the registers. And that means like everything. I have all the computer equipment, all of the register equipment, and then I have to unbox everything, plug it all in, set it up on the counters, and then I have a meeting at like 3, I think, with the hardware setup people where they basically like take control of the computer and set everything up with, you have a driver that connects the printer to the computer and like stuff like that. So that is the biggest thing that I'm like kind of anxious about because there's a lot of logistics in like the cord situation for all of the checkouts, and I need to make sure I have that all figured out before the meeting with the people. But I would really love to get it done today so I don't have to worry about it, because we're opening on Saturday, as I said, which is 5 days away, and God forbid we have any issues with any of the equipment. I need to know that as soon as possible so that I can fix it and be ready for this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. We are getting moving. We're getting out of here. I gotta go. I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, switching to voiceover mode so I can explain these clips. Here in the back of my car is all of the boxes for the POS systems. There's 3 whole systems for the new store, so it was a lot of boxes. And then I made my way to the 249 store, and here I'm just showing kind of what the store was looking like on this day. Still so much to be done. They just repainted the dressing rooms black, so I thought that looked really nice. And now it's time to start opening all of these boxes. I literally have never opened so many boxes at once in my life. Like, it felt like Christmas, but for fashion thrift. So enjoy this little time lapse of me setting up the first register, and then I did the second one off camera because I had to do the whole thing all over again. Honestly, thank God I was able to practice setting up these registers at our first store, because this system put me through the ringer when I was first trying to get it to work properly. I don't know why, I just kept running into issues. By this point, I was basically an expert at setting it up, so that experience definitely helped me out in the long run. Here's a look at one of the back corners. As you can see, there's still some empty racks that we were trying to fill up. We didn't actually end up filling up all the racks for the opening, but we did the absolute best that we could, and that's all that matters. We had some fried chicken for lunch that day, and my mom and I haven't had fried chicken in a long time, so we were like, this is so good. Here's a look at all the empty boxes, and as for the registers, I only finished 2 of them. There's 3, so I came back the next day to finish up the 3rd one because I honestly ran out of time. Like, it took me a very long time to set both of those up, and it was still pretty messy. As you can see, all the wires are everywhere because we didn't have holes drilled into the little desk yet. That happened like a day or 2 before we opened, so eventually we cleaned all that up, but it was a mess. This day I finally finished all the registers and I was fueled by my abuela's empanadas. Oh my god, they were incredible. And as you can see, everything was an absolute mess. In this clip, you can see this guy sitting on this little lift machine that we had to rent since the ceilings are so tall in here. We needed that for a lot of things, especially for security cameras. And he also used it to hang like category signs from the ceiling. You'll see those later. And yeah, just another look at our massive mess going on everywhere. So this day was particularly stressful, and I'm not going to get into all the details because that could take a long time to explain, but let's just say we thought things were going to be identical to the way it was when we opened our first store, and it did not turn out to be that way. And basically by the end of the day, we thought we weren't going to be able to open on Saturday, which was 2 days away. So in this clip, you might be able to tell I had been crying prior to this because I was so stressed out of my mind. And honestly, my mom was pretty calm. She was staying sane for me, I think. And we just didn't know what was going to happen after this day. However, as you may know, we did end up opening that Saturday. So we basically found out that we were misinformed, but we didn't know this until the next morning. So for those couple of hours, we really didn't know what was going to happen, and we were very much stressed out. And then at some point in the middle of all of that, they came to install our sign next to the road. So here's that. Every time we have something done outside, the sunset is gorgeous. Like literally every single time. This is looking good. Yeah. Yay! We have a sign! I feel like that one's probably more important than the one on the building too. That literally looks like the fucking beginning of the Lion King. It's exactly what that looks like. Yesterday they got all these signs up. Hola! It took me way too long to realize that they got these curtains up yesterday too. Yay! Hey mom, can you wave at me? Can you wave at me? As soon as we got to the store on opening day, we were all running around nonstop for hours to put the finishing touches on everything. You're gonna see here on the left that they were just now putting up the mirrors in the dressing rooms. Like, there was a lot of last minute things, but we got it all done. And at some point I walked outside to put a sign up and I realized there was actually a line forming and the parking lot was full. And y'all, we did not even open the doors for the customers. They pushed the doors open at 10 a.m. because apparently they were accidentally left unlocked when they were cleaning the windows in the morning. So at 10 a.m. they said, we're not waiting any second longer. They pushed the doors open, and this happened right after we were done with our toast. So we all turned around and all of a sudden all these people were flooding in, and we're just like absolutely freaking out. Like, for a second we just like stood there and watched as everybody was coming in. We truly did not expect that at all. Like, I don't know what we expected, but it wasn't this. It was an incredible turnout. I cannot believe the amount of people that came through our doors that day. And we were busy all day. From 10 to 7 we were absolutely slammed. We barely had time to take lunch. My legs hurt so bad by the end of the day, but it was so much fun, and I got to talk to so many people. A lot of them said they watched my YouTube, which is so cute. I can't believe that. It was a really fun day just to finally get to meet so much of the community there, and clearly people here are very passionate about thrifting. We found that out immediately with the amount of people that were there right at open. We could not be more grateful. It was such an amazing opening day. We're so happy that it turned out good. Like, obviously our biggest fear was opening the doors and absolutely no one coming in, but that was just not the case. So yeah, I'm gonna give my little outro here. Thank you guys so much for the support to my mom and me, and on my YouTube and on Instagram. Just like everything, the support has been overwhelming. And if you came to the store on the opening day or on any day recently, we greatly appreciate you. You are supporting a small family-owned and women-owned business, so we take a lot of pride in that, and we couldn't ask for more support. It's just been overwhelming. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. And we are out. First day at Fashion Thrift on 249 was absolutely insane, and I do not have any brain cells left. And we do it all again tomorrow. They're dancing. Why are they dancing? They're doing the Chilean dance.